another piece of the Picard puzzle after this. Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd, and we have much to talk about with this teaser trailer that just came out on the new Star Trek Picard series. And it gives a lot of information in just a few seconds. Now, all we knew before this was from the upfronts presentation where the networks all go and put out little teasers to potential advertisers. And what we have heard of and seen little bits of is Picard reacting to a Starfleet officer asking him his name. And we see something of the uniforms which look very much like the uniforms that have been done in the comic books and for the video games. They are, well, you've probably seen them online. We won't discuss them here. As we go into the second teaser, though, we see the Picard vineyards, and we see Picard working the vines and such as that. And the voiceover says that 15 years ago, Picard was instrumental in a mass evacuation. Might that be Romulus? And then he left Starfleet as an admiral. And nobody knows exactly why he left Starfleet. Evidently, it was not done on the best of terms, and evidently, it wasn't shared with very many people. So, as this series starts, we can only assume that there was some falling out with Starfleet or the Federation or something that made him he wanted to go back to a safe spot, which was the Picard Vineyards. In the episode following The Best of Both Worlds is where he goes home after his encounter with the Borg. And his brother basically gives him a hard time, saying, "You're coming back here to hide from your responsibilities, from what you are destined to do." And it would appear that without his brother to tell him that, he has spent almost 15 years winemaking rather than being the best captain in Starfleet, arguably the best captain in the Star Trek various series and movies. So, why did Admiral Picard leave Starfleet? That is going to be the big question that is going to be asked and hopefully answered during the course of the first season of this series. And we don't know if he rejoined Starfleet. It's pretty obvious now that his involvement is going to be with Starfleet, at least in some manner, that it's not going to be with the Academy as such, as some of us might have thought. I thought maybe that would be what he was going to do. But it looks like that he is going to be on a mission of self-discovery as well as whatever it is that he's been brought back to do, or that he has sought to rejoin for. I would think that Starfleet didn't call him back from the looks of this few seconds that we've seen. But perhaps that for some reason he's decided that he wants to go back, and now they're not so sure that they want him. And whether they take him or not will be an interesting thing to know by the first episode, and what he's going to do after that. If he's going to be a privateer of some sort, if he's going to try to right some wrongs that he left Starfleet because of, or what. But anyway, most interesting trailer. I have it linked below for you to look at, so let me know what you think about it. And while you're down there commenting, please subscribe, and we would appreciate it. One thing we know about Picard is that when Patrick Stewart is playing him, he can say even mundane things and they sound major. And while nobody can help bad writing, I have a feeling that the writing is going to be good, and if the writing is even partially good, this is going to be a very watchable series. I think that in the upfront teaser, where all we get is a raised eyebrow, it said volumes. So I'm looking forward to seeing Patrick Stewart back in the role of Picard, and I hope that you are too. So please let me know what you think about what you've seen so far. Like I say, look at the teaser down there from CBS and the other things that have popped up on the web here and there that give us a look at the new Starfleet uniforms. And let me know what you think about all this. Let me know what you think is going to happen in this series, and we'll talk about it more in future videos, no doubt. But in the meantime, don't go far.